Hello, this is Isa Qureshi. Welcome to my PowerPoint on Washington, D.C. And I'll be showing you my PowerPoint today. So, yeah, it's an outdated version, so art. This is the Arts and Museum Industries Museum. This is the Art and Industries Museum, and I want to tell you that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna list different places to go in Washington D.C. by alphabetical order. So if you ever want to go to Washington D.C., take a tour of it, you you should might as well recommend this. First, want you to make put do I want to tell you about the Arts and Industries Museum, and it's actually one of the oldest Smithsonian museum in the National Mall. So it's actually pretty fascinating, and if you read it, this Arts and Industries Museum is the first national museum, opened in 1881. This museum closed for nearly 12 years, but it reopened for a special fall event in 2015. It is the second oldest of the Smithsonian Museum in the National Mall. You do not have to go here. It's just an awesome sight to see something so old. I mean, the first Smithsonian Museum in the National Mall must be pretty good. Yeah, I use Vertex for this. Benjamin Franklin Memorial. Yeah, it's about this genius inventor who helped us invent many things, and also helped us get away from the lightning bolts that ever hit our house. He was a scientist who was very smart and invented many things. His memorial is 20 foot high and is made of marble, which not, I mean, 20 foot high is pretty big. Many people come to this memorial and honor him today. One thing he invented is a lightning rod, but he invented way more things like a flipper. Alright, this is the Capitol building. I wanted to do the Capitol building next. The building has been through many times where it was under construction. Today, it's a monument you can see. It's one of America's most amazing and important buildings. There are marble bathrooms in the Capitol building, an underground tunnel, and a crypt for George Washington, but he was never buried there. So there's a bunch of secrets to this place. Yeah. This is the Dumbarton Research Library. This library includes a museum and world-class music room for lectures and concerts. Welcomes all researcher at all career stages, studies books, objects, artwork, and documents. And basically has all the books you need. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something, you should go to the library. Bunch of world-class books. Eastern Market and North Hall at Eastern Market. Alright, it's local market for the Capitol Hill neighborhood, community hub and cultural destination for visitors. Sorry if there's a bit mistakes, I'm sure there isn't. Merchants sell the finest meats, poultry, seafood, and baked items from around the world. On weekends, there is live music festival and local farmers markets. Sports theaters. Kind of get a good picture on this, but alright. Most famous location where Abraham Lincoln was shot. That's basically the whole reason this is basically famous. And it's actually pretty cool that you're seeing the same exact place where Abraham Lincoln was, a famous person. So it's gonna be very famous. And it's also a working theater, which is pretty good because you can experience what Abraham Lincoln was, I guess. The theater, museum, and education center are open to public during today to teach people about the Civil War, Lincoln's life, assassination, and legacy. Oh, well, a disclaimer. Georgetown. three-line historic neighborhood with many amazing restaurants, designer shops, and art galleries. You can go bowling at the Pine Stripes and get something to eat at any waterfront restaurant. Many luxury hotels are also located in this neighborhood. House of Representative buildings. Sorry, this House of Representative. Hold on. International Airport, Washington, D.C. Hold on, this folder size is ruining it. Most international. Hold on, let's go back to the House of Representatives. There are three House of Representatives buildings in Washington, D.C. The Canyon House, the oldest congressional office building, Longworth House office building, built around the Great Depression, e- e- economical and modest. And by the way, the Great Depression was one of the worst times in American history. One of the worst financial times in American history. Rayburn House office building, largest house office building, has no more room for committee meetings. These are all the three buildings. So, International Airport, yes, very famous, very famous. Except it has no history to it. More than 6,000 passengers travel through Dulles International Airport every day. Washington Dulles' main terminal is designed by Eero Saarinen, and you should know this. Most international passengers. John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts. This is actually a nice art place. Sorry, I don't mean to skip ahead like that. President presents the best music, dance, international, and children's programs on 9 stages in theaters. I mean, this is more of a entertainment place for kids and adults alike. One main attractions for the visitors from all around the world. Sorry about that. Fell asleep on me. Situated in a location where it's visible for many entering and exiting the city. Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens, and you'd notice the pictures are different because one place I was using a different computer than the other place, and the other place I can actually design it, make it look better than this plain old square. Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens. I've been being honest on these. Some things I've been finding disclaiming. Some I found actually pretty exciting. This is an exciting place. Okay, this one you're gonna see awesome. You're gonna see awesome stuff here. Okay, I've been here before. Yeah, I haven't been here before, but I think I've been to a place like it, not as good as this one, because I've been looking at pictures and tours. Located near Anacostia River, has guided tours available. Thousands of water plants, water lilies, lotuses, and water hyacinths and bamboos grow in the garden. Very pretty, which is a fact. I almost forgot. Yeah, I actually got some. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. But this is every book in the world. I think this is every single book in the world, and this is real. I mean, it's their fault for putting that. Okay, they just put that there. I hate how I did it. If I would just make a round circle, but it's not the place where I could do transitions. Biggest library in the world. More than 1,600 objects in its collection, including 6,000 books originally owned by Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, I mean this is a book. I don't know, but if you like to read, that this is a place for you. Hold on. But that other library, I think you should take this one over that. I hate this picture. I hate how it's Makes you look doesn't look good. Bad picture. Yeah, another transition from DC's Metro. And I'm sorry that don't bring your valuables here because 1,000 to 1 to 12,000 items are lost in the Metro every month, including around 300 cell phones. I mean, you can lose valuables. There's a lot of thefts on these things. So, on average, 9 million people ride the system every day, which is true. Bad. It's true. It's a bunch of untrustworthy people. So, the second busiest subway system in the U.S., beat only by New York City. Yeah, New York City used to know how crowded it is. So yeah, I used to live in New York. No transition. Yeah, I was gonna put the Lincoln Memorial for L, but I wanted to pick the Library of Congress because I knew I could have added the Lincoln Memorial here. So centrally located in Washington D.C. and stretches from Lincoln Memorial to Capitol Hill. And I should have wrote more about the Lincoln Memorial, which honors Abraham Lincoln. Then I would put a parentheses around them. Picture shows how National Mall stretches to the Lincoln Memorial. Most visited National Park. This is the Old Town Trolley Tours. Huh. Old Town, nice. So, the trolleys look really weird. They have this other waiver text. Entertaining and family-friendly sightseeing adventure. Hop on and off at 25 different stops to explore the monuments and attractions. Lived narration and comprehension overview of the entire metro area. Yeah, that's about it. The Pentagon, a military base. I mean, symbol. Yes, it's more. I mean, it's supposed to be the headquarters for the Department of Defense for the United States. It is also a symbol of the U.S. military. Tours of the Pentagon are available for schools, educational organizations, and select groups by reservation only. So yeah, I mean, awesome. I mean, I like the shape of it. It's funny. Alright, Q restaurant. I couldn't find anything else for Q other than this. So I don't think it's gonna be like you. I don't think it's as recommended. SOS. Yeah, definitely not. Just I couldn't find anything else for Q. Yeah, nothing good for Q. But Q signifies it is a flagship for his celebrated. I can't pronounce it. Sichuan cuisine. Q is in Chinatown. Q is a Chinese restaurant. That's it. I also remember I had something about the X-15 in here because I couldn't find it. But it's a pretty fascinating thing. This is the Rock Creek Park. Yeah, I think it's a good park. I was 1,800 acres surrounding the area of Rock Creek. Has horse riding stables, tennis courts, and art barn gallery, nature center, and a golf course. Good place for hiking, biking, running, and many trails for walking, etc. Alright. Yeah, if you like hiking, it's the place. It's not just one of those random hiking parks. It's like a pretty good park. I mean, there's a bunch of hiking places in areas. It's flat, so it's gonna be pretty. I mean, even though the area is mostly flat, it's still gonna be pretty good. There's good reviews on it, and it's probably with the high end of all the other parks. And yes, this is the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History, and yes, actually, this is a good museum. I was planning to go here, but I was just really tired, so I didn't have time. Contains some of the of the most famous artifacts from around the world. The Hall of Geology, Gems and Minerals, and has supposedly cursed Hope Diamond on its display. Yes, it is. It is a history place about history, science, all this stuff. National Fossil has many displays, including fossil displays of dinosaurs. And they have some pretty old artifacts. And yeah, I mean, they're valuable items, stuff you can probably sell for a lot of money. And yeah, like a rhino horn. Like, cause for example, let's say a rhino horn. A rhino horn you can sell for like $300,000, believe it or not. I mean, $300,000 at least. But yeah, sometimes they do less. That's why they're starting to dehorn rhinos so poachers don't get them. So yeah, I mean, just take that example. Take even more valuable items here that come from ancient animals. Like, then they're probably gonna talk about like other stuff like germs, minerals, stones. Yeah, so if you want to learn a lot, I mean, this is the place for you to learn a lot. Theodore Roosevelt Island. I hate how I made it look like a Photoshop, but it is real. Okay, it just looks really fake. One of the islands that are part of Washington, D.C., it has been dedicated to Theodore Roosevelt. 17-foot statue of Roosevelt as well as 2 miles of trails through the wetlands and the forest. And it's just big flat. Accessible by a footbridge off of George Washington Memorial Parkway. The Union Station. One of the country's first great Union Railroad terminals, now used for metro, completely restored, full of shops and sightseeing. A good place to visit. Alright, Vietnam Veterans Memorial. This is a place where many people died, mostly because of being drafted. And then they honor them. That's funny. Yeah. It's a memorial park that honors the men and women that died in the Vietnam War. Chronologically lists the names of more than 58,000 Americans that died in the war. Free to visit and open 24 hours a day. Yeah, I mean, and then they honor these people. I mean, they deserve to be honored. I know. But it was a war. It was a war, but bad war, bloody bad war. I believe this shit. None of this stuff should have ever happened. Yeah, and I know, I know. I get it. What? Wait, I don't know what just happened. But again, I mean, so many people died in these wars. I mean, it's not even fair. I mean, why do they? It's like, just don't get involved with something, whatever. This is the White House, home of the President of the United States. Has 35 marble bathrooms. 2 U.S. presidents kept alligators in the White House. Herbert Hoover and John Adams. John Adams, more famous one. 70-foot tall and 80 foot and 6 inches wide. This is 6 inches wide. Yeah, 6 inches wide. Yeah, that makes more sense. But it's 85 and 6 inches wide. That's all. This is the X-15 airplane. You've heard of it. That's because you heard of it because I was telling you earlier. Yeah, I just put it big so it looked like more notes. Right. This was a project in school, so I'm just sharing it right now. Hypersonic rocket powered plane. And by the way, this is the fastest plane. It can go over Mach 3, so it's pretty fast. It's old. And it can't go. It's not only goes that fast in one. It can only go that fast in one go because when it releases its thrust rocket, that's how fast it goes. Otherwise, it's not that fast at all. But its thrust is super powerful. That's why it's just called the fastest airplane in the world. But it's actually the SR-71 Blackbird, the best one. It's with a spy plane, and I believe it was a It was a what's it called? Yeah, and it was a. It used to be a long time ago. Used to work for NASA because it could go high. It outrun a lot of Korean missiles. So you heard of them? Yacht tours. There are many yacht boat tours, including the Washington D.C. Boomerang Party yacht cruises. They offer nighttime party cruises, daytime party sails, sunset cruises. They have convenient departure. They have a convenient departure from Georgetown Waterfront. Zoo lights at the National Zoo. Annual free holiday event at the Smithsonian Zoo, National Zoo. More than 50,000 LED lights transform the zoo. A free glow in the park zone for the kids with the light up LED games that are located in the zoo's great middle. Yeah, so this is a kids thing again. It's a kids thing, and this little like thing right here, but it's actually like it's a pretty good light up place for your kids. Yeah, I once been to something like this in Virginia too. So in Virginia, all right. This is the end of it. This is the very end of my thing. You can just read it. Hold on. You can just read this right now. I mean, I liked how I did this because I did this in school, so it made this awesome background. I should have added a transition here, like maybe like curtains transition. It'd be awesome. Well, so I was trying to make the best ending. Like I had two capitals and two White Houses. That was my plan. I mean, now this like let's go back to the White House. Just consider this thing like the president's place. All right, president's not official place, just his house. I don't feel like they all enjoyed it. So this is the end of my thing. This is the end of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, it's an okay. I think it's okay. Hope it's good. And if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you did not enjoy it, just you can just tell me ways to improve it, and that's it for the video.